The very popular History Channel show, The Food That Built America, is coming out with its 4th season.
Such a fun show. I sat down with host Adam Richman to find out a little bit more about the history behind everything from Pop Tarts to hot wings.
Develops the first frozen waffle.
The very popular show is called The Food That Built America. Host Adam Richman joining us. Adam, take us through this next season, because you are talking about some breakfast foods that all of us know and love.
You know, the story of the Pop Tart, which we cover, and the way it was competing with another product to make it to the marketplace, how technology had to be built just to create it. These are the foods that we attach our memories to, our childhood to, our family memories.
But the global expansion of buffalo wings would be impossible.
We just had Super Bowl. Who knows how many hot wings were consumed during that game, but do you think anybody ever stopped to think, I wonder where these originated from?
There's estimates that the average American will consume 18,000 chicken wings in their lifetime. And now, of course, the buffalo wing battle. The stories are Teresa Bellissimo made this for her son and his friends when they got a bunch of chicken wings to make sauces and they needed to use them, and she fried them up and made a sauce and served them. Or was it an African-American chef named John Young who did his version of fried wings with mumbo sauce years before them in the exact same town? And did John Bellissimo come to his restaurant, Wings and Things, get the idea?
Adam, do you ever find yourself in the grocery store? Maybe you see an item in a stranger's cart and you decide to walk up to them and give them the whole history of that product?
So sometimes a very normal conversation will suddenly turn into an episode of Food That Built America. I was visiting a sick relative recently, and the conversation turned to potato chips and then Pringles, and then I found myself saying, actually, did you know that the shape of the Pringle is a hyperbolic paraboloid, and it's actually ideal for stacking, but it couldn't actually be called the chip because it's not shaved off of a potato, but rather reconstituted potato paste in that shape. And someone was like, hyperbolic paraboloid, Richmond? Really?
Adam, what was the most surprising thing that you learned this season?
Many companies that you would never associate with certain products have a connection to it, like Ford Motor Cars popularizing the barbecue, or Carnation powdered milk and, you know, their Carnation Dairy being the brainchild of some of the biggest pet foods in America. I just think that the moments of inspiration, where they struck, and the happy accidents blew me away doing the research. And I guarantee that if you love food, you dig history, you like that cool water cooler knowledge, this is your show.
It's a good show. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
Love that history. You know, we're born, we're raised, we're kind of in a moment in time, and we know some of history, but we don't often think of things like, you know, how did dairy really start, like delivery and all these things in this country? What has led to these products being on our shelves so regularly now? It's good stuff.
One of the episodes that's coming up is those little conversation hearts that everybody shared on Valentine's Day yesterday. We're going to find out the history behind those. Very interesting. So season 4 of The Food That Built America debuts this Sunday at 9 p.m. on the History Channel.